Every single week, we get sucked into an evil wizard's space dungeon and have to give him 3 facts each on whatever topic he asks.
And this week, we're talking about kids' shows.
We never asked the Quizard to suck us up into his liminal pit. But every week he sucks us up and we're starting to get tired of it. We don't feed him facts, we'll die, and so we try to satisfy him, even though the guy's a piece of shit. So we learn, we absorb, we do not touch the orb. That's the jizz of Quizard's pit.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
You got to get to the bottom. After Sarah kissed,
We had my wife.
What happened to you? The Quizard
That was
kissed
nice.
his wife on the way in, and
So last week, 2 weeks ago, we had my wife on the show, Sarah Rubin, and
Did she like that as much as me?
well, she said the Quizard kissed her. Well,
I didn't get kissed. Well, not on the mouth.
What is this guy doing?
Can't be doing that, Quizard.
I like his mustache. It tickles.
He has a mustache?
Yeah.
Put it in the wiki.
Well, and a beard. But
Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense for
it's like a Sam Elliott kind of thing.
Clean-shaven wizard.
Can we do that again? I'm so...
Well,
I long for human touch.
He'll suck you back out.
Okay,
at the end of
I'll
this.
suck anything he wants.
He might keep you around. I don't know. Oh, that's the tube. Grab the tube.
It's like one of those bank tube things. Remember that?
This is how he gives it to us. Remember that. They still
They say
They still use them?
Yeah, we just don't.
I
go to
don't
the
have
bank
money.
like that.
I don't know what that's like.
It is funny to be like, remember that thing from my childhood.
I don't drive
But-
either, so
okay.
I can't walk up
But I
to
don't
it.
think we have a need to do that anymore.
Well, I was going to say, I don't think they really have the bank drive-ups
They
these
do.
days, do they?
They do.
They did in Texas.
I
Last
hope
time
they
was in
do. I
Texas.
would love a tube system where I could just like, I don't know. I wish there were tubes everywhere, and that's how
Like-
mail worked.
Like tubes
That
to
would
your
be
home,
nice.
where you could.
Instead of carrier pigeons, there's just tubes.
So
Augustus Gloop.
He's a tube boy.
He's a tube boy.
Gloop tube.
Just gloop, the gloop tube.
Yeah.
We refer to this as the suck tube, and there is someone who listens and numbers how many times we mention suck tube. So just in case you're paying attention, suck tube, suck tube, suck tube, suck tube, suck tube.
Gloop
Yeah.
tube is
Gloop
what I
tube.
think it
And then
should.
The one
it should
gloop
be.
tube. I like gloop tube. That sounds more interesting.
The fascinating thing is this arrives in a suck tube, but also we're sucked into the Quizard's pit.
Oh
and this
my
is sort of like a
God.
giant tube in a way.
It's like Inception.
yeah.
But
it's
for
just like,
suck tubes.
Yeah.
And then we think we leave through the blow tube.
I feel like, are we Santa? Is that like kind
that
of?
could be.
Is
that's
that
a-
kind of the
I'd
same
love for you to
transport?
That's a
unpack
really
that
interesting
and
thought.
understand that in any
Yeah, I mean, we got
singular
sucked
way.
through something, and it's like, does
The
that
chimney.
explain the magic of Santa? How he gets through the chimney?
I think that closes the case.
Emily. If it isn't Matt and Shane, back again. Y'all always come crawling back, don't ya?
Oh.
Pathetic.
Did he say that?
He sucks us up. We don't have any say in
He's really good at dirty talk. See what I mean?
I can't even imagine him being a sexual being, and I know that's where we're careening, but I guess,
It seems like everybody else can easily imagine him.
you don't have to imagine it again.
Just kidding. Oh, that's just a little chuckle for a Monday morning. Happy August 24th. On this day in 79 AD, Mount Vesuvius erupted, burying Pompeii, Herculaneum, and Stabiae. I guess that's, I don't know how to pronounce
It's okay.
that
You're
one.
seeing it for the first time. You've never
Yeah.
done anything about
No, I've never.
Vesuvius.
I've never done anything about Pompeii. But people only really want to talk about Pompeii. A bit weird, if you ask me.
What is he doing?
I don't know. He started to throw in his own facts, and we don't.
He's toying with you.
Anyway, I'm excited for today's episode. Today, you're joined by Emily Fleming, actress, comedian, and one of the hosts of the Free With Ads podcast, and host of an upcoming YouTube arts and crafts show. You should find Emily quite helpful when discussing today's topic, kids shows. Oh.
How does he found that out just from
You are now the second person in a row to use that word. It has never been uttered on this channel before, and then 2 weeks in a row. Why don't you tell us about this kids show?
Well, the
Okay.
craft show isn't really a kids show, is it?
I mean, I'm going to try not to say pussy on it.
Yeah. Unless you're,
It's really,
No,
I do think it is under your control.
No, I have no impulse control, as you may well know. But no, I I would like for it to be accessible to all people, but I think that I will get frustrated enough to say words that shouldn't be on there. It should be coming out in September. This is the first time I've ever tried to produce something.
Oh my God.
But it's called the Anti-Dash Craft.
Anti-Dash-Craft. Oh.
So there's people who have the term anti-craft, like that's in relation to Minecraft stuff.
Oh.
But that's not what I'm doing. So it's arts and crafts, but I have an art degree. I have a Bachelor of Arts in studio art, and I haven't really used it much. And so I like learning new things, but I go in blind.
Yeah.
That's
so
very cool.
I just go in with a project and go, let's just.
So you're just figuring it out.
I'm figuring it out. So I'll just go, here's the ideas, and then I'll go with an idea and sometimes it doesn't work so good. But that's okay. I believe that arts and crafts are just something you should do whether or not you're good at it.
Yeah, it's
just
really fun.
Do it for fun.
1000%.
Anytime we've shot something where we're doing crafts, I'm always like, I don't know that this is going to be good content because I get so laser focused on it.
Oh yeah, you do get really quiet.
I get really quiet and laser focused.
That's when the editing comes in, which I don't know how to do. So that's another arts and crafts thing that I'm going to do is figuring out how to edit.
Yeah.
Oh, that is the worst craft of all.
Oh yeah. So everything for me is like figuring out lighting and sound and filming. I'm by myself. I do want to I've wanted to make Polly Pocket like stuff out of jewelry boxes, like old jewelry boxes you find at Goodwill, and then just like make a Polly Pocket setting in there. A lot of people do that, but
what's Polly Pocket?
Polly Pocket and Mighty Max were the two. Mighty Max, was that his name?
I don't know.
I've heard of Polly Pocket. I just don't know what it is.
It's like a tiny little compact that is like a dollhouse for a teeny tiny doll.
Oh, okay.
And her name is Polly Pocket.
Exactly, because she fits in your pocket.
We had Betty Spaghetti. I don't know.
Oh, you did. You had Betty Spaghetti. It was
you
like
haven't heard about Betty?
No, I haven't heard about Betty.
It's a plastic toy that sucked. Honestly.
Oh, she sucked. Okay.
Yeah, we had like My Little Pony. We had
this is
Polly Pocket.
Like
we were talking about how we're like 5 years older than you, and we just hit every good year.
Emily and I found out we are same grade, which is always fun.
When is your birthday?
May 16th.
I'm April 14th.
So I always like to keep track of celebrities who are my same grade.
Yeah.
So we've got Robert Pattinson and I think Lady Gaga.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that lovely? Keep tabs on them, see how they're doing. I think maybe Kristen Stewart. I could be wrong about that.
Maybe. I mean, it was such a great time to be born. 1986 is just like my favorite movies. You know, The Princess Bride came out in 86.
Wow. Yeah.
There's a lot of good music that came out in 86, but we graduated in 2004 from high school and the best music came out that year.
I explored this recently and I don't even know that I'm going to hit all of the pluses of this, but born in 1986, live a fraction of childhood without the presence of the internet.
Yes.
Beautiful. Then my dad brings home computer. We play some games on Microsoft DOS. You know, we play some
I have not thought about DOS.
We play some CD-ROM games. Great.
It's time to go to bed, Grandpa.
Honestly,
Jurassic Park comes out when we're 7 years old.
That was the first PG-13 movie I saw.
Incredible.
And it was the scariest movie I'd ever seen,
Yeah, it's
like
really
for
scary.
a while. And I can't believe, like my parents, I grew up with a lot of kids on my block.
Yeah.
And all the parents took us.
I was so scared.
That's
And
cool.
we were all like, that opening scene of Jurassic
So
Park
scary.
is so crazy. But, you know, I found out, remember the guy who gets eaten who was sitting on a toilet?
Yes, the lawyer.
Gennaro.
That's not in the book.
No.
Oh, sure. There's a lot.
No.
That's not in the book. Somebody walked in and goes, I think the kids are going to like it. If
Mr.
this
Steven
guy-
Spielberg.
If this guy gets eaten while taking a shit.
Moving past Jurassic Park, AOL Instant Messenger comes out when we're like
You didn't know who
grade
anyone
school,
was.
junior high. When at the time you're like, I want to talk to girls.
What was your name?
I know one of mine in like high school was like Yankee Racer.
Oh yeah.
Which was from a Rushmore.
Oh sure.
Oh, cool.
I was a Rushmore boy.
Mine was Spleaky Clean.
Spleaky Clean.
I don't know why.
That rocks. That
Thank
still
you.
rocks.
Thank you. But I used it to I had multiple usernames because I would I would
machinations.
stalk my boyfriend to see if he would flirt with other girls.
My name's Veronica.
And
Whoa.
And he did. And
did you confront him about this?
we broke up anyway. He didn't like me very much, and as evidence.
Yeah.
By what I did.
Continuing, almost done. Facebook comes out freshman year of college.
Mm-hmm. You have to be in college to have one.
You have to be in college.
It was just meant for us.
That's when Facebook was fun, and you were just like
poking each other,
writing on each other's walls.
And our little updates were so stupid.
So fun and stupid.
Going down to the quad.
Yeah.
I can't believe I have a test today.
Exactly.
Wow.
And just the best era for indie music. I was reading that.
For sure.
Who's Cousin Greg? What's that guy? Cousin Greg?
Nicholas Braun.
Yeah, he's been developing some sort of.
He had an iCloud of like music.
Really?
Yeah. He's got music. He's like
he was in a band?
No, he's a rapper.
Okay. That doesn't shock me.
If you look him up, I think that people know that he does that.
Well, I remembered reading that and I don't know if this is still happening, but
so does Timothy Chalamet.
He was producing or creating some sort of show for HBO about like that early 2000s indie scene. And I was
would love that.
He is probably not the expert on this. It's me and Emily Fleming.
Yes, no kidding. It's like, I want to play Karen O.
Well, should we get into our
We ought to.
Should we get into our facts?
I'm so excited about this.
We've got 6 exciting facts today about kids shows. Emily, is there anything that interests you about kids shows in particular?
A huge Pee Wee Herman fan, especially Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse.
Yes.
Well, when you're born in 1986,
you get the cool stuff. Well, my dad and I both really like. My whole family loves it, and my dad was on the road a lot when I was a kid, and he would stop at Toys R Us's on his tours and like stop everywhere to find me the toys I wanted.
Did you have the Pee Wee play set?
I had the little like sticker book thing, but then I have the action figures. So, but Pee Wee's jacket, I don't know where it went. I should learn to sew so I can make him a new little jacket.
Yeah,
I have the big doll, but I have the little action figures. So I've got Miss Yvonne, I've got Pee Wee, I have Cherry is done for. He's just stained and stuff. But I have Cowboy Curtis. Cowboy Curtis is Lawrence Fishburne. That is probably one of the most gorgeous action figures.
I gotta see these.
He's really pretty. I've probably got pictures of it somewhere in my phone. But
he was Larry then, I think, right? I think he was credited as Larry Fishburne.
Probably. No way. I didn't know that. So. And I have like King Cartoons. I think it's King of I can't remember his name.
King of Cartoons?
I don't know. And I have Conky, who's the little robot that had the record player.
I love the way Conky does that.
Yeah, and he like, you wind him up, and then he just kind of.
Yeah, that's the one I had. Yeah,
I had Conky. I have a few. I've got that little little puppet boy,
Randy.
Randy,
yeah.
And he's kind of like.
Is it not Randy?
He's kind of fashioned off of like Howdy Doody.
Yeah.
But he's the little jackass who's on this, and he's mean. So I've got him, and I know that I have more of them. I know I have that jazz like quintet or whatever somewhere.
Oh yeah, with like the little
cat, and he's got the sunglasses, and they're kind of beating it kind of thing going on. But yeah, I've got all those. I absolutely love them, and I think that Pee Wee's Playhouse is still free with ads on YouTube at this moment. Which my podcast is free with ads. People get this confused about like, is it just a free with ads podcast? And it's like,
it's a really good name.
Actually, thank you. I came up with it.
It's really funny.
But yeah, so we just watch movies that are free with ads on like YouTube, Tubi.
Yeah, that's great.
What are some of the best you've watched?
The Godfather.
You sure?
Really?
They had, YouTube has like.
so good to be just.
Well, YouTube like switches out what's
free.
They
switch out every month. So sometimes people get a little upset because they're like, I don't see it for free. And it's like, sorry, when we recorded it was free.
Yeah.
Moonstruck is on there a lot.
I've never seen Moonstruck.
One of my favorite movies.
Oh, it's really
Nick Cage.
And Nick Cage, yeah.
It's so good. We just watched, we did Julibrary month because there's Hoopla and Canopy are 2 apps that if you have a library card, you can watch free movies. And it's like, it's pretty amazing, the movies that are on there. We just did Mouse Hunt.
I love Mouse Hunt.
And dang, that movie's good. It's so like Laurel and Hardy, like slapstick. It's so good. I'm like kind of blanking on other movies that we've done, but one of my favorite episodes we did was Over the Top.
Over the Top.
It's Sylvester Stallone, and it's about the arm wrestling. Yeah. It's so good. So please check out our podcast.
I'm going to check this out. This is very exciting.
Yeah. We have fun. You guys should be on it.
We'll
have you guys on.
Would love to. I love movies.
We did just do Congo.
I love Congo.
I hate it. I hated that movie.
Want raindrop drink.
And it's so clearly just a person in a suit.
Yeah.
And it's just
I love
sucks
Congo.
so much. Okay. Anyway, kids shows.
Well, not to get too far away.
We're talking Congo, right?
Another thing.
We're not talking Congo.
Wait. Another thing about being born in 86.
Yeah, what?
Is when we were just going into kindergarten is the year that Nickelodeon created Rugrats.
The
Ren and
Nickelodeon
Stimpy,
of it all.
And Doug. They all came out the year we went into elementary school.
91-ish, yeah.
That was like 90 or 91, yeah.
Wow.
So we, right as Nickelodeon was going into its renaissance, we were going into elementary school.
I mean, and the world was, we were not at war. Well, 91 we were, but it was more of a military operation.
We didn't have to deal with it.
But I mean, there was that 90s where we were not at war for like a good amount of time.
All right, let's dig into our facts here. Matt, do you want to start?
Sure. So how this works is, Emily, we have 6 facts total. I have actually a lot of facts. I'll be rattling them off. We will tease them, see if you know what we're talking about. And then we will say them, and then we'll talk about them. That's how it works.
I thought we were getting quiz.
It's not a quiz.
It's not a quiz. It's kind of a quiz in that we'll say, my questions all are like, have you ever heard of this?
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
You think that you heard of this? It's a Leno week for you.
What job did Elmo's father have?
What?
Elmo had a father?
Mm-hmm.
What's Elmo's father like? What's his dad like?
I think he was an IT guy.
An IT guy.
Yeah.
How old is Elmo? Is Elmo a baby?
3.5.
I think
There are
Elmo
established ages.
is ageless.
He's 3.5.
There are established ages for all of the Muppets. Or
Really?
the Sesame Street Muppets.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. I think he's about 3.5, maybe 5, but he's a child, a toddler.
Wow.
Really. But anyway, his father's name is Louis. His mother's name is May. But what did Louis do? What did Louis do?
Maybe it's something that rhymes with his name.
It is not.
Louis Gooey.
Louis Gooey.
He just makes goo. Louis the barber?
He's not a barber.
A rocket scientist.
Oh, I think you're right. Because doesn't Elmo go up in a rocket ship at some point?
That might be in his imagination.
He's always doing these.
He's
always using his imagination. I told him.
I don't know. Just tell us.
I'll tell you. Well, this is just
tell us.
I was trying to give you the quiz aspect of it.
I don't want to do it.
Care.
Stop. Tell us.
Tell us.
Stop. Shut up. While we've seen his parents, May and Louis, before, it was in a 2006.
He's just an unemployed deadbeat dad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No. In a direct, and I'm going to try and do this because I've watched this now as research, and it really did make me cry. In a 2006 direct-to-video special for military families entitled Talk, Listen, and Connect, we learned that Louis has
Firing squad.
Louis has joined the National Guard and is deploying for temporary military service.
We are really grasping at straws in our military, aren't we?
Just taking Elmo's dad.
National Guard?
He was in the National Guard.
He was in the National Guard?
Yeah, and by name, National Guard.
So you can't be trans, but you can be a Muppet. That's bullshit.
2006.
Yeah.
And I had a reaction to this.
That's when they were promoting the shit out of it. Wasn't that like when the Transformers like movies?
Yeah.
Everything was like
the Transformers.
Transformers.
Yeah. That's when the
God, we're back to the trans thing. Sorry. No. And the Transformers and like all of the like Iron Man and stuff was pretty much military propaganda.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, anytime you see, and that's a fun fact for you, anytime you see an official military SEAL in a film, they have had to have complete approval.
No, they're probably sponsoring it. I wouldn't be surprised.
It's sponsorship, but it's definitely at the very bare minimum approval of the script. And
whoa,
that's crazy, isn't it?
That is crazy.
Yeah.
So they had to approve Sesame Street script.
And what's more insidious about that is fact alone is that you think about all the times that the military is maybe represented negatively in films and they're by name. They have had to approve that script. And so you're like, they understand that the presence is more valuable, even if it's not entirely positive.
So what's the context for him being in the National Guard?
So, okay. So
because I'm trying to...
They don't say exactly where he's going. But he
is he in uniform in the?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's packing.
Oh my
his
God!
stuff
How
up.
could they approve a little uniform like that? Oh my God!
They go, wouldn't look like
so
that.
cute.
Bert and Ernie definitely can't join.
Give him make sure he has.
No. So his dad is kind of like a little bit of like a more kind of gruff, I guess, kind of. But it was a special.
Elmo, get over here! Get over here!
Just really angry all the time. It was a special called Talk, Listen, Connect. That it was made specifically for military families to explain. And here's where I get teary-eyed, to explain to kids with active service member parents why they are missing or gone or what they're doing necessarily.
Meanwhile, musician kids are like, "Why is Papa gone?" It's like because he had to strum. He had to strum.
Papa had to strum.
But he bring action figure for you.
Who is explaining
He
this?
bring
to
you conky.
Why am I?
But he would bring you conky.
He would bring you conky. Why are we Russian?
Yeah, you're Russian. You're Russian.
Your father would bring you conky.
So Elmo is asking why won't you? He's like, but I'm starting my baseball season. Why won't you be at the games? And he's like, I'll be at some of the games, just not the first one. Because he's deploying for we don't know what.
He's 3 and he's playing baseball.
Maybe he's 5. I don't know.
Emily, have you ever seen that
That
video
wasn't my
where they
thing.
hook a Tickle Me Elmo up to an electrical charge?
Yes, I have.
We talk about this so
And
often.
because
It's been a long time.
as someone who was a writer for Good Mythical Morning, you better believe I pitched stuff about hooking up
did they
different
hook up anything, though?
electric.
Did
We
they never
didn't
do
do
it?
it. But it's too messed up. We did a lot of bad things to Furbies, though. We
Yeah.
put a Furby in a guillotine.
I used to
How could you chop off if it's all head and
Well,
no neck?
you could slice it down.
Vivisection?
Oh!
Yeah, you could try. We did
Cross section, not vivisection.
Yeah, cross.
excuse
But
me.
we tried slicing. We've tried destroying things in a lot of different ways. I wrote an episode about destroying Barbies. Didn't do well.
Yeah.
But like it was fun to write. But yeah, I wanted to do something where we hooked up like various electronic things and made it like freak
Go
out
nuts.
like
Yeah.
on the thing.
That
But
Elmo screaming is one of the great
It's a good
great
video.
pieces of film.
yeah,
Good video.
Yeah.
I think that's the extent of that fact. His dad was
Wow.
in the military.
Well,
did he make it?
As far as we know, he survives and he comes back. I think he has shown up more recently. He did come back because he was doing some other stuff. I didn't remember what, but he
Good,
did
I
survive.
hope.
He
he's
did
on
survive.
Today all the time.
Louis?
No, Elmo.
Oh.
He's on Today a lot.
Well,
Today
him
Show?
and Roker really bust each other's balls.
And that's the extent of my Elmo thing.
That's really nice. I'm happy to hear that Elmo's father is doing great.
Safe and
I
safe
assume
return.
Well,
he's
that
retired
isn't
now?
confirmed, but we're just gonna say.
He
I would
did
hope
come
so.
back.
He
Okay.
came back.
They didn't
All right.
say that he came back, but he does do other stuff.
Okay.
So
Okay.
kind of just forgot about that.
Well, my first fact is about a special called the Cartoon All-Stars to the Rescue. And I want y'all to guess what these cartoons are all teaming up to do.
Which ones?
Well, I'll tell you. In 1990, McDonald's released
Okay,
a
1990.
VHS animated special. I think this also aired on multiple networks.
Hang on, let me write that
It's not Mac and me.
1990.
No, Mac and Me is really good though.
I know.
I'm sort of resentful that Mac and Me like became like a joke to people. I was like, I watched that in my childhood and I
Yeah,
loved
there's
it.
quite a few weird movies. Have you ever seen the Peanut Butter Solution?
I have not seen that.
That's a weird one.
Okay, so the lineup of characters on the Cartoon All-Stars includes the Smurfs, Winnie the Pooh, the Chipmunks,
Whoa.
Garfield.
This is like cross.
Yeah, this
yes.
is everything. The
Like-
Chipmunks? You mean Dale and
The Chipmunks.
Dale and Alvin and
Yeah, were the
Alvin and-
Smurfs like a Hanna-Barbera thing?
I think they were. Maybe?
I think they might have been.
I
Well,
don't know.
No, I don't
Actually,
think they
no.
were. No, they
were
weren't.
not because I'll tell you
Oh
something about
shit! It's a licensed nightmare.
that.
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Slimer,
What?
the Muppet Babies,
Hell yeah.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
All of this is now Disney, but in 1990, it would have been
Jigger.
harder to do.
And Michelangelo, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
No way.
Though, just him?
I think just him.
I mean, he's the star.
This is on YouTube and you can watch it. I'll give you the setup.
Okay.
You said 1990, so I think I have an idea.
An unseen person steals a piggy bank off of the dresser in the bedroom of a young girl named Corey. The theft is witnessed by Papa Smurf, who emerges from a Smurfs comic book with the other Smurfs and alerts the different cartoon characters in the room. Alf, Garfield, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Winnie the Pooh, Baby Kermit, and Slimer.
Alf.
So what they find is that
What were we guessing?
what they're teaming up to
get
do
the
here.
money back for the little girl.
I wrote down Desert Storm, but that's not it.
That's funny.
Well, it turns out
They're
that
going to stop Saddam Hussein's reign of terror.
they discover that the thief is this young girl's brother, Michael. Now, why was he stealing her money from her piggy bank?
I was really locking in on trying to confirm that it was.
He
in
was
fact,
stealing money from her piggy bank.
Her piggy bank.
Never mind.
For what?
For drugs.
For drugs.
For drugs?
I mean, 1990. We're in
the
the
DARE
middle
program,
of the DARE program.
pretty big. I think, oh God.
To get the point, you're forced to do a different.
Oh,
answer.
it's the milk money to pay off a bully.
Protection money.
Yeah, yeah.
I hate bullies.
Yeah.
Well, after a little inspection, Alvin, Simon, and Theodore discover a box of marijuana
No, you called it.
It's always drugs. with these
hidden
kids.
under Michael's bed. And
My favorite thing is when they talked about this, that's how I learned about drugs.
Yeah, you were like, that sounds
Because
pretty
I didn't
good.
know what marijuana was until they were like, don't smoke marijuana. And I'm like, now all I can think about is marijuana.
You see,
Like,
you see that girl slumped in the chair, and you're like, that looks fucking nice.
Without all her
yeah, you see Rachel Lee Cook making eggs, and you're like, I like eggs.
Well, I liked that.
Calm
PSA.
down.
Because of
calm
Rachel Lee
down,
Cook.
Calm down.
Yeah, she's so hot in that
Well, if you
video. Like,
More like Rachel Lee cooked in that ad campaign.
oh.
okay, so in this clip you'll hear Alf at the top.
Alf?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then you'll hear the
Because there was a cartoon for Alf, I guess.
I think there was. It's
Was it?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Alf.
Toto, something tells me we're not in cartoon territory anymore.
Pretty good.
Oh, what's that funny smell? I hate to suggest this, but my guess would be marijuana, an unlawful substance used to experience artificial highs.
Now,
Alvin would do marijuana, so I don't really buy it. No, that's Simon.
That was Simon.
Yeah, Simon wouldn't.
Yeah, Alvin's like, whoops,
Simon
I left
was
it out.
Simon's the Poindexter, right?
Yeah.
Theodore, the little baby, was the one who was like, "What's that smell?"
And Alvin was like, that's marijuana.
Yeah,
Don't ask me how I know.
Alvin's just hanging back during that exchange. He's like, "You guys do it."
Jim and the holograms was like, I can't do this episode. But they're like, I'm more of an acid.
So the whole thing there is like the personification of addiction. There's a sort of smoke character in it. It features a song by Alan Menken called "Wonderful Ways to Say No." The wonderful Alan Menken.
I bet that goes crazy.
It probably goes pretty good.
Howard Ashman involved or no?
I don't know.
Couldn't get
And it features an introduction, obviously, from George and Barbara Bush.
Mm-hmm.
Were they the ones that came up with the Just Say No thing? Was that
I
them?
want to
that was
say it was Nancy.
Nancy Reagan.
Yeah.
Throat goat Nancy Reagan.
What the fuck are you talking
you
about?
Never heard that?
No.
I was like, I want it to be said. I don't want to be the one to say it. And you just jumped right in there.
What is that? Is that kind of like the Richard Gere?
No. I
hamster
mean, I
thing,
think it's
or-
like pretty confirmed that she was just a popular lady.
Popular lady in Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
People
okay.
love her for this one trick.
The sort of fallout of this is interesting to me. There's just two little things here. One, Smurfs creator, who I guess is named Peo.
Okay.
One
single name?
Singular, like Cher.
Did he
Peo.
make anything else?
I think, why would you?
Yeah, why would
Well,
you?
like Hanna-Barbera made so many things.
Yeah, but Peo was really going in.
Wait,
Yeah.
hang on. I thought Gargamel was the freaking Smurfs creator.
Okay, that's really good, man. That's really funny.
I don't think he created the Smurfs. He created Smurfette. Sorry.
Wait, he did?
Oh, yeah.
It's sort of like
He wanted to make him jealous.
like an ex machina kind of thing.
He threw, kind of. He threw in Smurfette.
He took a rib out of one of the Smurfs.
He threw in
I
Smurfette
will make the perfect woman.
to cause cracks in
She will be little and blue.
He doesn't care about the reality.
And she'll be
of
the
what
only
happens.
one with hair. Like
That's why she's different.
Yeah.
That's why she's different. But there is kind of like a goth
Smurfette is
Smurf.
built different. There's a goth Smurf?
That just might have been art I found on the internet.
That might be because you
It's
know
one of those 27
the
second
weird digital animation Smurf movies.
Maybe. Yeah.
That
they
might
do a
be
lot of
something
those.
from those.
That could be.
Okay. Peo hated this. He hated this whole special. He was like, "Why? Please don't use my Smurfs like this."
Because Peo probably loved weed.
Oh yeah, there's like they live in a mushroom, don't they?
Yeah. And he was upset with Hanna-Barbera for using his characters without his permission, and he refused to work with them ever again.
Really?
Yeah.
On that? Wow.
I wonder if he's still alive because, like, I don't know if he would love the movies.
Peo?
But-
It's probably like Michael Caine in Jaws 3, where he was like, "It's a bad movie, but I love the house it built." You know?
Yeah, but
Let
you know,
me see if Peo's still alive. Because when did the Smurfs hit?
that's definitely the 80s. I think
yeah.
that might have been before our time. Actually, I was not into the Smurfs. They just
love
didn't
the Smurfs.
do it for me. I think I liked Scooby Doo.
Scooby-Doo is my
Which if
hero.
You want to look up some fun hentai?
Not really.
Scooby-Doo?
but thanks.
Scooby-Doo
A lot
hentai.
of fun.
Yes, Derpixion.
Well, he died in 1992,
Oh, so he had no say.
and
Right after this.
you know where he's Belgian.
Yeah, I did know that.
That does seem that show
They
does
seem like
kind
little
of Belgian.
people.
Well, it
Right.
feels very like I don't know fairy-esque,
Mhm.
like gnome.
They love that stuff over there in a way that we don't really appreciate.
Yeah, we had. I wonder if a Belgian created David the Gnome. That was another cartoon from when I was a kid.
I watched a lot of David the Gnome.
Yeah, when we were kids, there was like I think there was kind of a Nick Jr. I don't know if they called it that yet.
Yeah.
For kids.
But in the morning, they
Maya
had
the Bee, David the Gnome.
I don't know Maya the Bee.
Maya
I mean,
the Bee.
Did you ever watch Fred Penner's Place?
no,
He was a man who lived in the
Fucking
woods.
Lost his mind.
no,
Yeah.
but I did Elephant Show.
The Elephant Show, Skinnamarink Dink.
All of the
etc.
Elephant Show people are still alive and kicking. And
I thought one of them
making
died
stuff.
recently. Sharon, Lois, or Bram.
Well, I think Lois is my mom's name, which is so funny. But Lois, the two of them are married, I believe.
Well, that's lovely.
But yeah, the Skinnamarink Dinky Dink song, they did that.
Skinnamarink Doo.
Yeah.
That's right. You
Yeah,
got
I
it.
like the, you kind of sounded like
that's right.
Christopher Walken there.
Skinnamarink
Skinnamarink Doo.
I'm reading it. Okay, Skinnamarink Doo.
Yeah, there was that. And then we had Gullah Gullah Island at
Oh,
one
yeah.
point.
We talked
But
about that recently.
You want to
We
know
did.
something crazy? Eureka's Castle,
Incredible.
Oh, sure.
written by R.L. Stein.
Really?
Yes. Eureka's Castle slaps.
You're giving
that,
us facts.
that-
You're giving
You
us
got some
facts.
Eurekas? Oh.
No, but I'm giving the fact.
Yeah,
But yeah, Eureka's Castle was amazing. And back in the day, Pizza Hut, when you could actually go and sit down and they had the
yes.
like
The buffet.
the books
The book
thing where you
program.
could
Book it.
like like that thing. Their toys at Pizza Hut were wild.
They
They
had
had
Eureka's-
these
did they have Eureka's-
huge hand puppets. They had Eureka's Castle like rubbery hand puppets. They did that for Land Before Time.
Wow.
And they had stuffed animals for Land
Oh.
Before Time, which I still have.
I'm having a.
My mom saved those and washed them. and
I'm
we
having
still
like
have them.
you're activating a memory of the Land Before Time rubber Pizza Hut
puppets. But
They're
they were
like-
Don't get
huge
confused with the
toys.
dinosaur.
I'm not confused.
Plastic puppets.
I'm not
from
confused.
McDonald's.
I'm not confusing it.
I had one of
Dinosaur.
those.
The Disney.
The dinosaur, the Disney movie.
Yeah,
The
I
hyper realistic Disney.
I remember
Yeah.
one night my parents were like,
Don't point at me.
one night my parents like went to dinner or something and I stayed home and I watched Dinosaur, the animated CG Disney film,
Yeah.
and Bullworth starring
Bullworth?
yeah.
Get us to this. Sorry, we don't have the licensing.
No, we do.
You do.
Yeah,
To
we
get
got
us
that.
superstar.
Quizard provides. There was one other thing I was going to say about Eureka's Castle. Oh, I used to have nightmares about those two guys who lived in the sewers and always ate
moat.
peanut butter
Yep.
sandwiches. I had a dream that they would, because my bed looked down the hallway, and I would always have dreams where the hallway light would turn on and like
They'd be floating?
Muppety creatures would like, and they were there.
They are kind of creepy. I was more scared of E.T. I thought E.T. was going to come and like just pop up
He's a
and
nasty little guy.
He doesn't do any harm. E.T.
he doesn't, but when he's running through the thicket or whatever
Yeah,
in
yeah.
that field, he's like, blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like so
like,
scary. I don't know what it is.
The only other response to this weird special was Jim Cummings, who voices Winnie the Pooh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Ooh.
Yeah, go on.
Well, does he also do Piglet?
What are you doing?
Oh, it's me, Jim. He sounds a little like Pennywise there.
Oh, you like popcorn?
What is happening to you?
We like to test the retention on the videos.
No, you should go,
Say a big
oh,
dip.
bother.
Hello,
Oh,
Christopher Robin.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Do you like popcorn, Christopher Robin?
You do sound like Pennywise there.
You really do.
That was crazy.
They all float down here. Christopher Robin.
So there's a Venn diagram there,
1,
certainly.
2, touch your...
Oh, did a deer? That's the thing that I was always. That's the Piglet.
The thing about
Piglet's
Jim Cummings
great.
is that they asked him about this special, and he said he enjoyed the recording sessions, but he requested that some lines be changed because he didn't want Winnie the Pooh to talk about drugs. He said, quote, "He's an innocent. It makes no sense for him to even know these words."
Yes.
I mean,
that's totally true.
Winnie the Pooh being like, "Don't do marijuana."
yeah,
Yeah.
it is. You really do have to protect that aspect of it.
Yeah.
Because it's like you don't want them to be seen as like
Also,
sexual beings or anything like that.
yeah, Winnie the
Any
Pooh
adult
is
stuff.
kind of like a pristine, I don't know, like
Use poppers
upper tier
responsibly.
level classic.
Yeah.
Whereas
yeah.
Alvin and the Chipmunks is like,
Who gives
They're-
a fuck? They're rock and
kind of little
rollers.
jerks.
They're,
anyway.
they're garbage.
They are
You know?
musicians. They know about this stuff.
Yeah.
They do. They're on the road.
Yeah.
They have groupies.
They got skeletons in their closet.
Oh, for sure.
yeah.
There's gonna be like a
There's going to be a tell-all
Netflix.
someday.
What's the band that Netflix did a movie about that has like Pam Anderson's ex-husband?
Oh, Dirt.
Dirt.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a Dirt.
A Dirt about Alvin and the
It's
Chipmunks.
going to be like a Dave Grohl situation where they've all their kids,
Or have
eventually.
different mothers.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Okay, let's get a spec sequel. Alvin and the Chipmunks.
That's it for that. It's worth it. The whole thing is on YouTube.
Okay.
I'll watch it. And
It's
get
worth watching.
disappointed by all Mike.
I did not listen to the Alan Menken song, but I want to. Wonderful Ways to Say No. That sounds nice.
I don't know who Alan Menken is.
He's the guy, he did, Golden Age Disney. So, Beauty and the Beast.
Ashman and
Oh,
Menken
yeah.
were the duo, the dream team. That did a
Okay.
lot.
Little
Wasn't
Mermaid.
did he pass away?
Howard Ashman did, yes.
Menken is still around, though.
There's a wonderful documentary about Howard Ashman on Disney Plus, which is surprising because it chronicles how awful Disney was to him because he had to hide having AIDS and
Yep.
being gay. But it's a really incredible documentary for musical fans. It's called Ashman or Howard. I don't know.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna watch that
It's
for
great.
sure.
It's great.
What do you got next for us?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you now.
Well, let's keep messing around here. I'm going to talk about a show called Kids Court. You ever seen Kids Court?
No, this sounds amazing.
It's a greatly terrible show. The show centered around the grievances from real kids that were written in, with each side of the grievance represented by a child in the audience. At the end of the argument, children in the audience would cheer, and that would decide who the winner is.
Wow.
That's
They had a
fun.
thing called a judge-o-meter, which essentially was like a...
Yeah.
It was an applause meter attached to
Like a gavel?
mop with a
Oh.
judge thing.
Oh, that's funny.
It looks
What
terrible.
network was this on?
This was Nickelodeon. Early
way.
Nickelodeon. 88.
Like
Yeah.
Welcome Freshman era.
Welcome, freshman.
And they're like, you can't do that on TV.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Is that what the name of it was?
Television. You can't do that on
You can't do that
television.
on television.
That's where the slime started.
That's where the slime started.
Right?
Yeah. And they talk about how it was crazy the amount of like water pressure the slime came down on you. It's-
Who is the one? Is it? It's Katy Perry. That
It was
gets
Katy Perry.
destroyed?
Oh, where she got like...
it was awful.
really
Apparently
funny.
it was like kind of injured her.
They sent her to space.
Yeah.
Not with the slime. Separate.
They should have slimed her in space.
Slimed her into space. The phrase slime has now taken a new connotation with, and like, the phrase, you don't want the smoke. People say
Yeah.
like, you don't want the slime.
Really?
And it's so evocative. It's so good.
Yeah, smoke is one thing, but slime
I
is
don't
another.
want the slime.
I don't know. The slime has an ickiness to it
I
that
think
I
that's
don't
I
the
know.
like.
That's why you don't want it.
Yeah.
On Kids Court, the losing side was then sentenced, and they would the kids would come up with the sentencing. Like there was one episode where there was a bike missing, and they were like, "Oh, he should have to buy a new bike for him."
I thought they were
or
going to
he
say,
should
like,
have-
he got to eat a bug.
It's stuff like that, though.
Oh,
Like
cool.
he should have to carry him. They love, and this is on children, but they love making one person, and this is their words, not mine, the slave of the other child.
Jesus Christ.
for like a day.
Yeah,
like
for
you got to
like a
do
day.
whatever they say.
The show would sometimes feature expert witnesses testifying for the children. Sandra Hod, a Harlem Globetrotter, appeared in one episode on behalf of a girl whose school would not let her join the wrestling team. And Joel Siegel, the American film critic, was in an episode that I've seen about.
I've never heard of this show.
Me neither.
It's almost lost to time. I found 2 episodes. I've watched them on Twitch a couple of times. But here's the most interesting part, and this has a visual element.
Ooh.
I'm excited for you all to see this. I'm going to show you a photo really quickly, and do not scroll because it reveals.
Speaking of early
stuff.
Nick, did you ever see Wienerville?
Of course.
Mark
and
Wiener?
I thought it was real. I thought people really got shrunk.
That's really.
I was of that age where I was like, are they doing something real to them?
I know. I
At
wanted
the
to
end
do
when
the show because I was like,
otherwise, how could they possibly make these people small?
it's literally a curtain
It's
and
just a
people are
curtain.
putting their heads through it.
This is for Viners, but if anyone was on Vine, there's a very prominent Viner named Nicholas McGallis,
Okay.
who did Gummy Money. Could be talking to nobody.
Similar to Wienerville? Was it similar?
His father, Tom McGallis, did a lot of the really kind of like Life with Loopy, crazy puppet stuff that was really grotesque. And I just found that fascinating. It's
Wow.
another fact for you.
Yeah.
Okay, take a look. These are the credits from the show Kids Court. I
Oh,
want you
okay.
to careful not to, because I don't want you to reveal anything for the next.
Okay.
So read out what you're seeing here.
Do you want me to read this?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Emily, you
Okay.
can see it as well there.
Legal advisor, Alan Dershowitz.
Yes, the most interesting fact that I found from the show, and this was discovered live on Twitch. I was watching it with an episode. We were watching the.
Who is
credits
Alan
go up.
Dershowitz?
Alan Dershowitz is the celebrity defense attorney who famously worked for O.J. Simpson during the murder trial, Donald Trump during his impeachment, and Jeffrey Epstein during his appeal in 2008.
And all these
God.
children.
Well, theoretically, the legal consultant is not on
Why
set.
was he around kids?
I don't think he was around kids.
He was just advising on the show, probably saying like, well, this is how you bang a gavel.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing.
Bang a gavel. Give me a break.
You might remember. You might have seen his name in the Epstein files.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, that's my fact.
That's a good one.
Early on, did this was around? Oh, it's a little before the OJ trial, but did a very famous celebrity defense attorney. Always kind of, if you see bad guys, he's normally right
the guy.
there.
Yeah, he's usually
Dude.
standing in front of them.
I learned that in the Epstein files, Jeffrey Epstein said, "You'll never be more than a celebrity lawyer."
To Alan Dershowitz?
Yeah.
I
And
guess
he-
that's true.
Well, guess what? He did Kids Court.
Kids
So
I also saw that he voiced an animated character in something else, but I couldn't confirm that well enough, so I didn't want to.
I'm actually a bit regretful I didn't include a fact about a kids show that I loved. It was a 1-season wonder. Did either of you ever watch Kid Nation?
yes, I
Kid
thought when he
Nation,
said
yeah.
Kids Court, he was going to be talking about Kid Nation.
Yeah.
Kid Nation was late though, right?
Yeah, I
It
want to
was
say it was like
early 2000s.
Yeah, I was probably in high school.
That's
or-
that.
But
Is
we
that the
all
one where
watched it because it was so insane.
They run the city.
Yeah,
It was like a Western kind
it
of
was like a
town.
Western
Yeah.
town.
And they had all the boys live in like one house, or maybe I'm thinking of a different thing.
I think so. I think that sounds
and
right.
then it was maybe that's not true, but there was just the structure of like how they figured out their leadership
Yeah.
and
Lord
stuff
of the
like
Flies
that.
type shit.
Yes.
Yeah, but it was
there was like bullying and
well, yeah, and
I
there were
think-
kids crying.
it was a
And
rough scene.
Did they vote people off?
no, I
No,
don't think
no.
so. They all just had to live there for like I don't know, a few weeks or something.
It's pretty ruthless.
But it is really ruthless. It was crazy.
They had to like compete. They had to like do tasks to get like rewards and like
Yeah,
oh,
there
you'll get an
were
ice cream party.
challenges and things, and they also had to make the food. They had to make their own food. They had
Yeah.
to do all this stuff. But I was also thinking about Bug Juice, which was
Never saw that.
Doesn't come in a jar.
Bug
But
juice
I somehow
comes
missed all
from
bug
who
juice
you are.
things. I don't-
it was like on Disney, so it was like the only time I got to watch it was when. Remember how there would be when you had basic cable, like your parents had basic. You had Nickelodeon stuff, but Disney Channel was like a
Yeah.
additional package
I
thing
got
at
Disney
the time.
Channel way later. Yeah. when
Yeah,
we
so
moved
but
and it
then
was
they
included.
had every once in a while a weekend, and you didn't know when it was going to happen, where it was free and it was on.
Oh yes, yes,
And-
yes,
yeah.
yes.
And you didn't know, but my friends would call me and they go, Disney Channel's on, and then you'd be like, holy shit, and then you'd watch Bug Juice. But it was,
there was Bug Juice, and then there was like a circus show that they were like, it's called like Under the Big Top or something, where it was like kids in the circus. One broke his
No, I
arm.
don't remember that.
Broke his arm?
One broke his arm.
Well,
One of the trapeze kids. But yeah, I love Bug Juice.
Bug Juice was great. There was something I watched on YouTube recently about that. Where Are They Now? And they all seem to be doing pretty good.
Oh, good.
Oh, okay. My next one. Are there any guesses as to why an episode of Peppa Pig was banned in Australia?
Australia.
Huh.
What? Was it about gun
I
violence?
know that there's some Peppa Pig like controversies, but
Well,
I
and
think
Australia's banning stuff sometimes. Aren't they the ones who banned some video games for a while? Did they not do that?
I don't know about this.
I think they banned in like Manhunt or something like that.
And maybe
A lot of
some
people
Grand
banned
Theft Autos or
yeah.
something.
What's weird is they were all banned from another place into Australia.
God, that's true.
Oh
So
my God.
what are they
You're
like-
so right.
What are they complaining about?
Maybe they know better than anyone.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe Peppa Pig talked about sex education.
Oh, yeah, same sex, something like that. Something progressive that they didn't want.
Yeah, I don't think that. I'm trying to think of any kid show that brought up sex education. They probably brought up Stranger Danger,
A lot of
and
Stranger
that's
Danger.
the closest
No
to it.
zones, don't touch me.
Yeah,
there.
no places. Yeah. That's true.
Well, in this episode, Peppa actually finds a little box of marijuana under her dad's
Oh my
bed.
God.
No, I'm just kidding.
I did find my parents' marijuana.
I never found
didn't know
that
what it
growing
was.
up, and then a while
So I
ago,
ate it.
once they legalized it in Illinois,
Are you from Illinois?
yeah,
Oh, Chicago or like
the
somewhere else?
burbs,
Nice.
yeah.
We're all not from here.
No,
Transplants.
couldn't
Yeah.
be. My parents had
Diamonds
two
and gold.
bongs behind their television.
Whoa,
No.
They're both,
bongs?
yeah.
But did you know what they
Mark
were?
and Sherry.
No,
very
this is
cool.
This is like in 2022. Or
Oh yeah, I think my parents, when
Now that the stigma's
pandemic
gone.
happened,
Yeah.
they kind of got into it because my family is kind of Arkansas, Missouri, Tennessee, and
Yeah.
Missouri, St. Louis. You can. It's crazy to me that St. Louis it's legal. You can go
Oh, wow.
in. Tennessee.
I mean, they spent their whole lives
it's
being
the
like,
Ozarks,
you'll
you know?
go to jail for this.
Yeah.
And now it's a beautiful
in
world. Where,
the college I went to in Arkansas is in a dry county.
Oh, wow.
You couldn't buy liquor. You couldn't go to a restaurant.
where'd you have to get
with
it
alcohol.
from? Did
You
go
would have
over
to give
county
money
line?
to
A
the
runner.
fraternity guys
Yeah.
who had trucks lined up.
Wow.
And you give them money with the slip of paper with your order, and then you tip them. And they go an hour out of town, pick up stuff, and bring it back once a week.
48 packs of Natty Light.
No, I was more of a Boone's Farm kind of girl.
Boone's Farm. That seems regional. I don't know what that is.
It is regional.
Yeah.
You can't get it out here.
Yeah.
It's like it's not. It's in a wine bottle, but I don't think it's wine. And it's like it's like you can get it in fruity flavors. So it's like there's a blue one, and it's like I would get the
yeah.
blue.
Blue,
And
yeah.
then Malibu rum.
Of course,
Definitely,
delicious.
because then you
Candy.
go to Sonic and you get an ocean water from Sonic, and then you pour Malibu rum in there, and then you get drunk in the 24-hour Hardee's parking lot.
Get some curly fries.
Yeah, it was the best.
That does sound fun.
There was an American Legion that was there, and they did serve alcohol, but so you could go and try to get in, and then sometimes if they were in a good mood, they'd be like, "All right."
That's a bunch of old guys, right?
It's veterans.
Yeah. Like Louis.
Like Louis.
Elmo's dad.
Just Louis knocking them back.
Louis hanging out of the American Legion offering underage
Buying
kids.
alcohol for kids. Well, the episode of Peppa Pig in question was called Mr. Skinny Legs. Does that help?
I want out of this fact.
Is it
so
just long
bad.
legs? But like, it's Peppa Pig with a white wig on.
According to the
I
Guardian,
wore my long legs today.
I think the legs are about to be cut under you very quickly from what Shane is about to
no,
Oh,
it's not that
no.
bad. It's not
Okay,
that bad. According to the Guardian, in the offending episode, Daddy Pig tells a frightened Peppa that spiders are very, very small and can't hurt you. After she finds a spider in her dollhouse.
That's why
So Australia's like, they're big, actually.
yeah.
They're
Actually,
very
they can
big.
fucking destroy you.
The children are then depicted picking the spider up, tucking it into bed, and offering it some tea.
That's actually really bad.
Yeah, in Australia, I guess spider bites in Australia, people don't often die from them these days, but it says about 2,000.
They can be very painful, I'm sure.
They have they're called redbacks, which
Are those the big ones that are the size of a basketball?
I think those are huntsmen, which are
God.
not.
I don't ever want to go to Australia just because of the snakes and the spiders. Like, I know it's a great place and people go and do comedy there, but I don't want to.
It is funny how like prevalent that they are.
I was reading they do have like spider education.
I think I would die if I saw one. I think I would just have a heart attack
Well, it
and
seems
die.
like the big one, because like the
I'm
huntsman.
kind of on the brink of one at any moment. I've had 2 Coca-Colas today.
You really body language experts going, Emily looks.
I mean, no, I'm like tensing up right now. I did just have my physical and they were like, cholesterol. You ever heard of it? Because you got it.
They have a redback spider, which I didn't know about these, but redback spiders kind of basically look like black widows.
Are they the same size?
Same size, same sort of like nightmarish look to them.
Yeah.
But the red is on the back of them, not underneath.
Okay.
And have a venomous bite.
Well, black widows don't really kill you.
No, they just hurt
It's
a
mostly
lot.
babies and the elderly.
Yeah, exactly. Which I thought if you got a bite from a black widow, it was fatal.
I had a big fear of black widows when I was a child.
Me too, but I didn't. Okay, I don't know about Illinois or Virginia, but in Tennessee we had wolf spiders, which were kind of big, but not really.
But they
like,
don't
those
even
are like
bite,
golf
really,
ball.
right?
Like
Wolves
they
are
just
no big
look
deal.
scary.
Yeah,
but
they
then
do
we
look
had the brown recluse.
Yeah.
In
Which
Kentucky, they're a big problem.
Everybody is terrified of a brown recluse.
Yeah. And you ought to be.
My dad got bit, and he has a little chunk.
People get the little craters.
He got a little crater.
Yeah.
From his leg.
When I moved back to Louisville from college, Chicago, I moved into the basement of our house.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of spiders. And I really
That's where you get them.
I've said this before, but like I really got like lost sleep over it. I was freaked out. And so I just did what I ought to do when I'm afraid is I just looked up and did research. And brown recluses are troublesome if they bite you. But I watched videos of like guys like trying to trap a brown recluse. He's like, they don't want to bite you.
Yeah, it's pretty rare.
Really, if you
But
like
if you
lay
roll
on them
over
or
on
roll-
one,
yeah.
they will bite you. That's the thing. It's like I'm not afraid of them purposefully biting me.
Yeah.
I'm just afraid of the bite. But I checked my bed for spiders my whole life into college.
Uh-huh.
And because then there were some crazy spiders in Arkansas too. But then I moved to New York and I went, I don't have to check my bed.
Yeah.
I noticed
spiders
that when I was in
anymore.
Chicago, there was like no
Chicago,
bugs
you just get
inside.
those big sort of mustachy looking centipedes.
Yeah. And rats the size of dump trucks.
Listen, my apartment I just had a bed bug scare.
Oh, in LA, it's crazy.
What
I just
was your
had
scare?
one.
Because I had one of.
I found one.
That happened to me.
But it was a shell because they shed their shells. So it was a shell. I found out my besties, they have an infestation and I had stayed there and I was like cat sitting.
Yeah.
So I had a little hitchhiker that came home with me, but I went nuts. So I got the case.
Psychologically
insane.
Traumatic.
Yes. So we've had pests and rats and stuff in my building. It's an old building. I love the old buildings in Los Angeles. But
the ones that aren't retrofitted, they're ready to go down.
If I strike a match, it just turns to dust. But
the Wicker Man.
I freaked out. I washed everything I own. Things are vacuum sealed. I got the case on my bed. Now my place is organized as fuck.
Did you get
which
the
is
little
pretty cool.
the little things you put on the legs of your bed?
No. Well, what I did
to
was
raise them.
I told the building manager, and they sent a guy over to just
kind of
check everything and scope it out. And he goes, "Well, I don't see anything, but if you want to be 99% sure, you get a bed bug sniffing dog."
Whoa,
that's a crazy recommendation.
Well, they train dogs to smell them. So, and he's like, it's $500. And the manager goes, well, we're not paying for that.
He meant rent one, not you should.
No, you don't buy one. They bring the dog over and they sniff everything in your apartment to see if there are any. And they can sniff like one. They can find one.
Dogs.
So I went, I'll pay the $500.
Yeah.
You did?
Peace of mind is really worth
it. And this dog.
Did it find it?
No, it didn't find anything. So I'm good. It was just a little hitchhiker from my friend's apartment. And they do have the infestation. But it's very lucky. But this dog is the cutest friggin' dog.
What kind of dog?
You have a picture of the
I have a picture of the dog. I'll give it to you later and you guys can put it up. Its name was Beetle.
I love
and
a
it
dog
was
named
like
Beetle.
a
Holy
setter.
shit.
It was like red. It kind of looks like it was a spaniel, but it kind of looks like a red Irish setter.
Oh, wow.
And it was the cutest friggin' dog. And the thing is, when they come in, they're working, so you can't really react to them. And I was like, God damn it, this dog is so fucking cute. And then after Beetle had checked the whole apartment, which it takes like a half hour. They're like in there, like
they're
going for it, every drawer and stuff.
Wow.
And afterwards I was like, can I pet Beetle? And he goes, hell yeah. And Beetle just came up and like snuggled me.
His job is done.
And I took tons of pictures with Beetle. Great dog. $500, totally worth it.
I mean, just to meet a dog. I was watching
just to meet a dog. Nice to meet you. Hello, Beetle.
One dog in LA.
If I could get it back to kids shows.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, sorry.
And talking about dogs working, and we can't go on a long one about
We're
it.
gonna talk about Rin Tin Tin.
No, it's about Wishbone.
Oh, yay!
It's not a fact of mine. I just watched a bit of there's a new documentary about Wishbone.
And he did an Odyssey episode.
And he did do an
people
Odyssey.
are showing like clips from the
That
Odyssey.
dog, well, they talked about how good that dog was at acting.
Yeah.
And in like the
He's
footage.
still alive.
No.
I'm kidding.
Oh.
He's Moose.
I wanted to really believe
He's Moose,
it is.
right?
I'm kidding. We have a running
Soccer.
joke.
What?
His name is Soccer.
I thought he was Moose.
What's the running joke?
On Free with Ads, anytime there's an animal, Jordan Morris,
he's
my co-host, he
still
goes,
alive?
he's still alive. And
I
then
love
if we
that.
have a guest, they always go, really? He goes, no.
I love that. His name was Soccer. The lead
Soccer?
dog from the lead Wishbone dog. There were other ones, but the lead dog. But anyway, they were talking about how good of an actor he was. They were like,
That's what I hear too. So there's a
dog actor in the
documentary.
Yes, it's called Wishbone, and then a subtitle.
Cool. Is it on YouTube? I'm gonna look for it.
I think it's for purchase somewhere.
Okay, I'm seeing what I was confusing
VOD.
here. I thought Moose was also in Wishbone, but Moose was in My Dog Skip. Moose is, of course, Eddie from Frasier.
Oh,
Oh, okay, yeah, another Jack Russell
Yeah.
yeah.
terrier.
Remember Beethoven?
I love Beethoven.
Those dogs are terrifying.
Yeah.
My uncle had a dog, had two Saint Bernards, one
Yeah.
named
Beethoven.
Amadeus,
Oh,
Amadeus?
I love it.
and then the other one was, I think, another composer.
It was Rock Me Amadeus. Was the
So I got really scared when I was a kid. From this big ass Saint Bernard.
Did you shoot the dog with a gun like in The Good Son?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it bit me, but I think I got really scared.
I bet it snapped at you.
It snapped at me and did something like that, and I got really freaked out.
And a St. Bernard snapping at you is like,
Yeah,
Yeah. I had one do that to me, and it was
scary.
like,
my evil brother, who I've told stories of his evilness before.
My evil brother.
No, I love my brother. He, at the time, I was freaking out, really shaking. He would walk around going, "Bite me, Amadeus. Amadeus."
no,
bite me,
I
Amadeus."
thought it was
so mean.
hot potatoes, hot potatoes, hot potatoes.
That's really nice.
Anyway, but that's my Saint Bernard story.
So Wishbone.
I got nothing more about Wishbone.
Oh, okay.
It's not one of
well,
my facts.
I just know that I'm gonna watch the Odyssey because I saw a clip of it and everything, and he's doing the bow and arrow through
Oh
the
my
thing,
God.
and it's two little paws.
I love that.
The trainer was talking about how hard that stuff was for him. Anytime they had to like do special effects, they're like, he's really good at doing like one or two things. 3 things is quite a lot.
He can wear a costume.
The costumes they talked about,
Which
being-
that's like the thing. Most animals can't, like, they're just like, get this thing
Yeah.
off of me. And so he's even wearing hats.
Soccer rocks. Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Did you finish?
That's it for Peppa.
Okay.
A lot of people get
I
bit by
can't
spiders.
believe that's why they banned it.
Yeah, they should have done like an Australian version of the episode where Peppa
So it's about
gets bit.
safety, like snake and
Peppa
spider
gets bit.
safety.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm so glad. Now I'm going to want to check my bed when I get home.
Nah,
Yeah.
you're fine.
There was one time that I remember the snake in the toilet urban legend.
I remember that, yeah.
And I used to check the toilet all the time.
There's a snake in my poop. Thank you.
I got 100% time for that joke. But yeah, no, one time I was peeing and I got up and there was a spider in the toilet and I was like, God dang it. Like, now I have to check
First
the
it's
toilet
spiders,
every time.
First it's spiders.
Tennessee, got a spider in the toilet.
Yeah.
I used to shake out my shoes all the time, and then when I moved out here, I stopped.
Oh, well, I went
Or
to
when
the
I moved to
desert
Chicago.
I was going to say, in the
recently.
desert, you got to watch out for scorpions.
Well, and I shook out these boots when I went to the Pioneer Town recently.
Oh, sure.
Fucking love Pioneer Town.
In Joshua Tree?
It's near Joshua Tree.
I was just there.
Oh, where Pappy...
Pappy and Harriet.
yeah, yeah.
I was
There
just
was no
there.
bands playing. I was
really?
so bummed.
I went there to see Andrew Bird, which is a weird... I've seen him plenty of times, but
Yeah,
it
no,
was an odd venue because everyone there is just like drinking and hollering. And
Yeah.
he's like playing quiet little fiddle songs. And I was like, I don't know.
My
This is the best.
boyfriend went to see Slipknot.
That's probably
At
a better.
At Pappy and
That's
Harriet's.
probably better. Yeah.
Yeah, you can. There's all kinds of.
For those who don't know,
But
Pappy and
Paul
Harriet's.
McCartney.
Pappy and Harriet's is just a weird little cowboy town venue out on the 3 hours outside of LA.
I had the
Yeah,
best
it's
margarita
wonderful.
I've ever had there.
Really?
Yeah, when we were just there for the bachelor party.
That's a great bachelor party spot.
It was good. My
It's a
friend
cool spot.
Garrett, he's not been on the show yet, but we need to get him sucked up.
Garrett Watts?
Garrett Watts.
Cool name.
We were out there. He had a UV light and he was finding scorpions like crazy.
Jesus,
Whoa.
they show up with UV lights.
Day or night. They're bioluminescent.
Wow.
They're bioluminescent.
Yeah.
I bet that if I tried to find them, I'd find them. But I love lizards so much.
Oh, they were.
Yeah.
I love that in California, there's just like little lizards
Yeah.
everywhere.
I almost stepped on a lizard the other day when I was
No.
running, but I didn't.
Oh, they're so cute. And there'll be ones that are like the size of a quarter.
Yeah, they're small.
So
He's going to
fucking
lean over to
cute.
me later and go, I did step on that lizard.
And I liked it. I
And I
heard a
liked
little crunch. and it made me happy.
He would.
I can't. That's what I thought of when I almost stepped on that lizard. I was like, I would have felt the little bones crunch.
Oh, my
And
God.
that would have made me
Okay,
very
we
sad.
can talk about dead animals all day.
All
but
right.
we gotta get
All
out.
right. I did have a dead rat story, but I'll
We'll save that
I'll
for
save it for
next
next
time. You
time.
get sucked up.
Yeah. Maybe we'll.
Yeah, I have to
follow
visit
up with that.
Derek.
Yeah, it seems like
I got to visit
you might have
Derek.
some standing reservations with him.
The Quizard goes, let's get her back.
She's down to clown.
Let's get her back.
I sure am.
This Quizard is Southern now. Get her back in here.
Get her done. Get her in to suck.
Why do you think that Hey Arnold's head? I guess his name is Arnold.
Football head?
Football head. Why do you think the head football? You know?
I guess I don't.
It's got to do with his mom's pussy.
What is it? What is it?
I just
Quizard?
love
What have you done
making
to
people
these
uncomfortable.
It's
Is
not.
that the answer?
No.
Okay.
Could you imagine? I mean,
She's definitely dead.
kids. Well, famously, he finds his mother and father. He thinks.
Oh, he doesn't have.
Dead.
Wait.
Oh,
Or they
he's
did
adopted?
No, he
lives with
his
grandpa.
grandma and grandpa.
Where are his
Oh.
parents?
You don't know anything about Harold, do you?
I don't. I
Yeah.
was not into Hey Arnold. I was more of a Rugrats, Doug.
Sure.
Do you know about his cool bedroom?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's
Incredible.
I love bedrooms, like fictional bedrooms. That's definitely something I love.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know why you got the football head?
No. And I also
And it's not because of the shape
what's
of
the
his
deal with his
mother's
parents?
genitalia.
They are dead?
I don't know. There's a whole. You don't know his surname. You don't hear what's happening. There's a movie in which he finds out that they were in like the Peace Corps and they were doing. I don't know. It's
Oh,
okay.
they probably know Elmo's
Yes,
dad
yeah.
somewhere.
Elmo's dad was not in the Peace Corps.
Well,
He
He was
was in the War
inflicting-
Corps.
He was inflicting.
well, he
damage.
might be kind of like, somebody who, or like Lieutenant Dan or something. I don't know.
Sure. Yeah, you're right. I think he was burning villages now. Okay, so we don't know. Hey Arnold originated from a series of claymation shorts that aired in 1988. The short.
Wait, I feel like I know what show they aired on.
Well, let's see if you do.
Oh, not Sesame Street.
It was
Sesame Street.
No way.
Yeah. The shorts. Arnold escapes from church. The Arnold waltz and Arnold. Arnold. Why can't I say that word? Why can't I say that word?
Arnold
rides his chair.
rides his chair.
I don't know. Let's just move.
Like
I don't
the
know why. I don't know why it's called that. I shouldn't have included that in here. They were clay animated by series creator Craig Bartlett and his team. According to Craig Bartlett, he said football head shape was easier to do with clay.
That's true.
Than
Yeah.
make a circle. And that is why his head is shaped the way it is.
Probably because you don't have to like worry about the continuity of a jaw. Like just
Yeah.
the mouth itself can make a little like
that's
thing.
truly what it was. Isn't that fascinating?
That is
I have
fascinating.
one more interesting fact. Actually, I have several more interesting facts. I'm going to show you a still from the credits
Okay.
and see if you see anything interesting.
Oh,
from it.
here we go again. Lisa Graining. I assume
That's what it
wife
is.
of Matt.
Wife of Craig Bartlett.
Oh,
Sister
of Matt Graining.
An interesting first name, don't you think?
Lisa.
Lisa.
Sister.
In my research for this,
That's how Lisa Simpson got her name.
in my research, yes. In my research, I learned that Matt Groening has a sister named Lisa.
Yeah.
A sister named Maggie. a mother named Marge and a father named Homer.
Are you fucking
No,
kidding me?
that's so cute.
So he is Bart?
He is Bart.
He's the Bart man.
He's the Bart man. That's crazy to
I love that so much. I
Pretty
will
fascinating.
also say that what's the villain's name from Hey Arnold? The girl with the
Helga.
Helga.
Helga kind of
Villains to
looks a
lovers.
lot like Penny from Pee-wee.
Oh
she
yeah,
does.
absolutely.
Speaking of claymation,
I don't
and
know
stuff.
if he. It might be worth looking up to see if he did those.
I wonder.
They're
I'd
the
be
same
interested.
Time, claymation shorts.
Yeah, that would be interesting
That's a
to look
great
up.
point.
Do you guys remember the show Kablam?
Yeah,
Yes.
loved Kablam.
Yeah, we
With
should.
Life with Louie, Loopy.
Life with Louie about Louie Anderson.
No.
There was also a claymation show that lives in my brain from that era called Bump in the Night with Mr. Boogie.
I've never heard of
Oh
this.
yeah, we looked it up. Jim.
Yeah, that was an old one.
I'm going to check that out.
You look. I'm gonna look at this up real quick.
You had like a whole. You had like a Russian nesting doll.
I
of facts there.
stumbled down the facts train.
That's crazy,
Isn't that
man.
fun?
It was
Yeah.
so fun. That's why I love this show, is because really, like, I am always fascinated by this stuff, but I'm never forced to look into it.
Yeah.
And even in like, my own life, if I like see something interesting, I'll go down the facts
That's
hole.
I think the best part about being like part of the podcast YouTube world is like you have to keep getting
gotta keep
fresh information.
Educating
Yeah.
yourself.
So
and
then
being
you
curious.
keep learning new stuff that is just, it's fun. It's fun to think about.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Should I do my final one here?
Yes.
This is a nice one to end on, I think. How did children's television save the VCR?
Is it the orange tapes from Nickelodeon?
No.
Remember those?
Those were
Yes.
nice. Well, as we all know, nowadays we can watch whatever we want, whenever we want. But
Although I want a VCR.
that would be nice, right?
Well, there's people going to yard sales, finding VCRs and selling them on eBay for like $300.
I guess they just don't make them anymore
They
at
do
all.
not make them
right?
anymore. So people are like buying them up from yard sales and selling them online. Smart business.
So when this technology first hit the scene, there was Betamax and VCR, and Hollywood was like, "You can't do this." They were like,
Right.
They really did not want it to be a thing that people
Yeah.
had the power to do. They called it, I never heard this term before, but they called it time shifting. Time shift, which is when, that's a reference to Megalopolis. Time stop.
I haven't seen that. I do want to see that.
You really should.
Okay.
But they called it time shifting, which was recording and then watching whenever you wanted. They were like, that's not allowed. So there were some lawsuits. Universal actually sued Sony because Sony at the time was manufacturing VCRs. Went all the way up to the Supreme Court. Here's a quote from Jack Valenti, who was I think the head of the MPAA at the time. He said, quote, "The VCR is to the American film producer and the American public as the Boston Strangler is to the woman home alone."
That's
Just
good.
insane.
I love propaganda.
Could you imagine anyone standing up for
I know.
integrity of entertainment now?
Yeah.
Like they
I know.
were more freaked out by the VCR than anyone is of AI right now.
Yeah.
I know.
It's so dumb.
Well, the Supreme Court eventually sided with the manufacturers of VCRs, and in their ruling, they cited none other than Mr. Fred Rogers, who said this, quote, "I have always felt that with the advent of all of this new technology that allows people to tape the neighborhood, they then become much more active in the programming of their family's television life. Very frankly, I am opposed to people being programmed by others. My whole approach in broadcasting has always been, you are an important person just the way you are. You can make healthy decisions. I just feel that anything that allows a person to be more active in the control of his or her life in a healthy way is important."
The goat.
Now I'm going to cry. That's, oh God.
It's just about VCRs, but he's like, hey, people have the ability to control their own lives and should not be at the mercy of others.
That was so sweet that I won't do my normal bit of perpetuating the lie that he had confirmed kills as a sniper in the U.S. Marine Corps.
Listen, Bob Ross, I've been doing research because of my crafting show.
He had
Bob
like a
Ross
dark
was in
life, right?
He was he was in the military. I
Oh,
think he was
right.
in the Marines, and he was like a drill sergeant.
Yeah.
Like Full Metal Jacket.
Can you
level
imagine
drill
if he
sergeant.
was a drill sergeant, but he was just as gentle?
He wasn't. Apparently,
Yeah.
like his guys were like, he was terrifying. And so he kind of went, I don't want to be that person anymore.
I love that.
And his story is really remarkable. Like he's really special.
It's always worth when people are gentle and calm like that, it's always worth like, trusting that is a strength and not a weakness.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because it really does
he gave himself a perm because he was tired of getting his hair cut.
I don't know if I agree with that.
He
whole
hated
idea.
it.
That actually sounds
he
good.
hated
Should
it.
I go
and
that route?
Yeah, no, but he hated getting his hair cut. And he hated spending money on it all the time. So he got that perm. And then he hated the perm. And then he had to do the first few episodes of his painting show. And they made the logo and they were like, you got to keep it.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, he didn't want to keep it.
That we had an episode of this haircuts like a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
That would have been a great fact.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm doing something about Bob Ross for my show.
Oh, incredible.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can I say, I just looked it up. The Penny shorts were originally Aardman animation.
Whoa!
During the second season, Craig Bartlett.
Wow.
So you are correct.
But Aardman, that's another crazy thing. Aardman.
I know.
Wow. They do all the
Wallace
kid shows.
Yeah.
We love them.
Yes.
Are you finished?
That's it for me.
We've done it. We've survived our own odyssey.
We exceeded our fact quota by.
I mean, we're padding the numbers.
Both the fact quota and the pussy quota.
I don't know if we need one of those.
I'm glad that you got to say it. Yay, now it's your turn. You got to do it. Come on.
Doesn't really feel right.
Man, look at the camera and
you
say
could just say puh and then take a beat and then say C.
I'll do what the kid in the vine goes, pussy.
I love this show.
We have loved having you.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here. I know it was against your will because the Quizard just sucked you up.
Oh, well, listen, that wasn't against my will.
Thank you for saying that.
No problem.
It was consensual, apparently.
It was very consensual.
We're going to be on the lookout for your new show. I'm very excited for it. What's it called again? Anti-Craft?
The Anti-Craft. But there's a dash in there.
There's a dash.
There's some other, it's come to my attention that there's some other ones, but like,
is it going to be on its own channel, basically?
Yes, it's going to be on its own channel.
Cool. We'll be keeping an eye out for that. I'm very excited for it.
Thank you.
And thank you, Emily, for being here. That's good. Oh, we have to send our facts.
Oh, shit.
We always forget it. We got to put our facts in the tube and send them to the Quizard.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, we don't get to go home.
We don't get to go home.
If you don't put the facts in the basket,
we get the hose.
Yeah. I guess he's kind of like that. I mean, he really is like that. Do you think he's ever tucked? Never mind.
What?
I didn't see any.
Time to go.
Bye.
Thank you, Emily.
Thank
you, everybody. If you want to give us a voicemail, it's 818-275-4585. If you want to send us an email, it's quizardspit@gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram @thequizardspit.
And you can follow Emily at
Flemily, EMFLEMILY.
Is your middle name F?
Yes, Emily Frances Fleming.
Whoa.
And in the Union, it's Emily Fran Fleming because there was another Emily Frances.
Whoa.
When we hate her.
She's probably dead, right? Oh, and here we go. All right, see you next week, everybody.